Hi Gemini, welcome to your new love, possibly true love reading. This takes a look at maybe what you can expect for your next new love interest for you single Geminis out there. I don't shuffle on camera because, oh well, sometimes I do because I forget, but typically it catches the cloth and it also apparently messes with the mic or the sound. So there's that. Check your moon, rising, and Venus for a more well-rounded reading. This is predictive, so as far as it resonating or not, that remains to be seen, right? And there, I just did it out of habit, forgot. Sorry. What else? There are other readers out there that I'm sure do this, so also check those. I think I said everything. Credit for the spread is in the description box. I'm going to try for timing. Okay, I can't remember what else I was going to say, so we'll just go for it. All right, let's have a little fun, shall we? oh, this is timeless. That's what I was gonna say. This is timeless, so it's supposed to apply or resonate best when you view it. Okay. The Chariot, victory, being on the same page, marshaling opposite forces for success. Oh, and look at that. The next card, just saying, awesome. Yay, yay. Okay. Two of Swords upright, Eight of Wands reversed. I'm trying for under 10 minutes. It hasn't been happening, let's be honest. But I'm trying, I'd usually clock in around 16, 17 minutes, but I'm gonna try and be efficient here. Not likely though, just saying. Okay, and we got a crooked. I don't like it when it's crooked. All right, pardon me. So we got the Two of Swords, Eight of Wands reversed, Justice reversed, Wheel of Fortune upright, Six of Cups upright, and High Priestess reversed. All right, don't panic. All right, okay, might be somebody in the legal profession, your future true love Gemini, could be somebody in the legal profession. Come back to that. The attraction will be gradual because it feels like you might be noticing this person from afar and there's not going to be any communication yet. And again, we could be talking about social media as well, seeing somebody on social media and kind of sparking your interest there. But it's just going to be from afar. There's not going to be a whole lot happening and there's not going to be any real communication to speak of yet. This person will be probably pretty analytical about things, probably very in their head about things. This could be Libra. And when I looked at this, I saw somebody in the legal field, which made me think of Libra. Somebody that probably is really just has a natural disposition to seek out fairness issues in any situation. I'll put it like that. Not like they walk around going, this isn't fair, that isn't fair. But they probably have real fairness and justice issues. And so that might be either a hot button for them or just a special sensitivity. Like they feel like that's their life calling, is to represent those that are treated unfairly because maybe they have their own issues with that. Excuse me. The obstacles and challenges for you as a couple, or for your partner, or for you two as a couple, could be if somebody's kind of suspicious, naturally suspicious, and always on the lookout for things being equal and fair, they could have trouble actually recognizing that when it happens and having that positive disposition about things, not always being overly analytical or suspicious, okay? So this is a very cautious person. That's probably why there's not a whole lot of talking and movement and progression with it, because this is a very cautious person. Very cautious. They have to get cerebral about things and think things out first. Could be talking about a Libra. And so they're going to have some difficulty recognizing good luck when it happens and also believing in fate and destiny in the universe. They really prefer to have that sort of power in their own hands to make their own decisions, and they want to feel like they have agency in life, like good things happen to them, not bad things. So it's kind of hard to do when you've got this disposition of being a little bit suspicious or withdrawn or held back for cautionary purposes or reasons. And these all just fell out. So just saying. All right. So we got two kings reversed. And now this is anything just kind of fell out while I was shuffling. I'm just showing. I'm not even going to interpret because I don't want to go there. King of Wands reversed, King of Cups reversed, okay, maybe I'm going to interpret, I'm just going to give meanings. Somebody that might be perfectionistic or have very high expectations, somebody that might be a little moody, possibly have emotional issues they're working through, taking a time out and laying down the swords so that we can work on a common goal and get past this resentment, not wanting to have to win and fight anymore. Just saying, however that's going to resonate, there you go. Okay, and so what you can do to be ready, what you need to know to be ready is, okay, this speaks to childhood, innocence, nostalgia, possible past life connection, possible soulmate connection. Often those are intertwined. So this is talking about what you can do to be ready. And the first thing that kind of flew in was that see not the innocence in the person, but recognize that maybe this person is dealing with some issues related to how they were raised or childhood issues. And my take on that, and just my 2 cents, it's that can be touchy because if the person doesn't recognize that's what they're carrying around with them or reacting to, and they don't realize that that is a factor, at least in things, that could really skew the relationship, to put it mildly. So maybe this is talking about seeing the childlike innocence in everything and everyone. I also, what I think it more is, I think this is about you are going to be, somehow you're going to be a reminder for this person that not everyone has an agenda. Not everyone has a secret agenda. Not everyone is out to either for own personal gain, this and that. You're going to be this sort of soothing balm to remind them, just by your very nature. It's not like it's going to have to be an active thing, that people are good and that people are kind and that there is innocence still in the world, and things don't have to be calculated and they don't have to be overly planned out and overly thought out, that things can just happen and be spontaneous, and it's okay and it's safe. I really think this person is a really reserved person, and for those of you Geminis out there, you're going to bring a much needed lightheartedness and just a feeling of warm nostalgia and safety and childlike wonder to the situation. I think that's what this is talking about. For some of you, this new love interest could have kids, and the way to the other person's heart is going to be through their kids. That's, obviously very common. I mean, it's kind of like a no-brainer if there's kids involved. But first, what I got out there was your childlike wonder, your innocence, it's not that you're going to take on their issues, it's just that you're going to, naturally who you are is going to be a reflection of, hey, it's not like that. That was maybe your experience, but it doesn't have to be like that. And how you are going to meet this person. Well, I think because of this, the High Priestess being reversed, well, gossip came to mind when I saw this, and I thought, how does that mean they're going to meet somebody? They're going to be out there gossiping. What does that mean? I think this, more importantly, speaks to you not staying, and I know that that's more the Hierophant, hear me out. This is about you getting out of the house and not staying in a funk. You're probably, maybe you're not working and you're looking for a job. You're on the hunt for a new security, new material project, and that's how you're going to meet this person. I know that's really vague, but this is about going inward and listening and going quiet and still and trusting in the universe. I don't think that works for this person. So I think this person is going to be out there looking for a job, and maybe you're the one that's going to be helping place them with that job, or you're going to be on the job hunt as well, and that's how you meet them. But I just feel like the time for them being alone and solitary and dealing with this, they're over it because they can't make sense of their current situation, and they're out there looking for a job. That's all I got. Sorry, Gemini. I don't know. I can't see. It could be Capricorn because this is an Earth sign here. So that could be Capricorn. I'm not placing any weight on that, just other than, is there anything more that you can show me about that? I don't think, I think how you meet this person could possibly be job related. Looking for a job, someone offering you a job, meeting someone at this new job, something like that, okay? All right. Just for curiosity's sake, to get a little more clarity for you, let's clarify this justice. I'm probably going to regret it because it's going to add a whole nother layer, but oh, bless their hearts. Okay, so they're just feeling like they probably either the disposition, more likely though, what I'm feeling like because of all of this, they probably have been in situations in the love area where they just feel like they have to fight for their place. They feel like they've either been wronged, and they're really working on just not getting hung up on those justice issues, even though they might be, and moving past having to win and fight for their place and have those arguments and feeling betrayed and feeling like just one down. And they're just kind of taking a time out. They really don't want to be in a place where they're being suspicious, and you're going to really come in handy for that, helping them get back to that childlike wonder and approaching everything with curiosity and wonder and love and innocence and just a general well-being, rather than having to be suspicious and closed off and kind of not knowing what to do. And so it'll be, there's always a balance, right? It'll be a nice balance for that person. And it looks like it is for your childlike wonder compared to this. That's probably what these two opposing forces are right here, that are able to be marshaled together, and it's a very nice fit, actually. You wouldn't think so, because you think, oh, a sourpuss over here and somebody that runs around and is smelling the roses, but it does, according to this, it's going to work. And it's funny because, whenever you get in that funk, you try to find something that takes your mind out of it. Well, nothing does that like work. Happy hands equals happy mind. So if nothing else, it's a distraction to kind of give some much needed space for headspace to whatever you're going through, because it's easy to fall down a rabbit hole really quick when you're dealing with, just overthinking things. All right, I think, I'm not going to mess with this anymore. I think that's it. Looking for a job. That's probably how you're going to meet this person. You're looking for a job, they're looking for a job. You help them find a job, you help them along the way. I'm just going to leave it at looking for a job, or a job related. Especially since Capricorn likes to work. These are still so new and slickery and shiny. Sorrow. Okay, this person is probably come as far as they can in working through their sorrow, and that's why they finally get out of the house, and they're just like, I'm not going inward anymore. I'm not going to hear it. I'm not going to listen to it. I'm going to get out and do something. I don't feel like my life was working up until this point, and the one thing that I am good at is working. I'm going to get out there and just work and find work, and you know what I mean? That's how I'm going to deal with my disappointment, is trying to getting out of the house and just trying to get back into the wild and work and process things that way. Because honestly, otherwise you get stuck. If you just sit there and go round and round in your head about things, you just get stuck. Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. And I think that, honestly, is what this is. I think for the Geminis that I'm reading for, it's like things are very simple. It's things are this way, and it's not all one way. It's layered, and that's just the way life is. It's very simple, and you don't have to be suspicious of everything. This right here speaks of trust. They're going to obviously need to feel like they can trust you, but for those of you that show up for this person, or, that I'm reading for, I think that's just going to come naturally. But I think that might be a something that the other person will have to learn, is that they can start trusting again. They can feel safe. And obviously the way to do that is by trustworthy actions and, being a trustworthy person through your actions and meaning what you say and saying what you mean, being honest first and then kind, that sort of thing. Well, oh my goodness. Okay, well, this looked like the last one, but it wasn't. This is about luck and relying on, are we relying, ask the question, are we relying on luck too much? Are we superstitious about things? Are we not taking matters into our own hands? or like how much importance are we placing on stuff happening to us, you know what I mean, instead of us going out there and getting after it. And I think that is what this person might be struggling with, is that they just maybe have felt like they've got a ton of bricks dumped on them, or they just have their bad luck and they're just over it, and that's why they're trying to take matters in their own hand and find that new path for themselves, and just kind of get out there and take care of their own business. It's based, this also deals with somebody's perception as far as just where they're at in the world, and like, do they, do you feel lucky? Not to, that was a bad joke, I get it, but it asks that question, like, how do you view yourself? Do you view yourself as somebody that has a bunch of stuff happen to you and it's all bad and the universe is out to get me, or people are out to get me, and you naturally approach things with suspicion? Or do you just acknowledge that certain things are just left up to chance, and yet you can make your own way? So that person might also need help dealing, gosh, this poor person, they've been through it, but again, this right here, I really feel like this isn't you doing this for them, like you showing them. I feel like it's just a natural, this is who you are, Gemini, and it really comes in handy for helping someone get through their issues. It'll be a slow going attraction. This person really has trust issues and they're working through a few things, but just by you being who you are, you're going to be able to help them through that and show them that, it's not all bad, and not knowing what's going to happen next is okay. Life is like a box of chocolates. But really, I mean, it's not predestined and doom and gloom. It's the luck of the draw, Timing. All right, so when can Gemini expect to run into this person, possibly job related? Timing for Gemini's new love. Well, okay then. Looks like summer. Ace of Wands, summer. In the first week or thereabouts of summer. All right, Gemini. So whenever you see this, hopefully it's not like you see it, well, I was saying fall, but looks like summer is when you're gonna find this person. I hope this was helpful, Gemini. Kind of something fun to do, just to take a look at the future and what it might hold. So I hope to see you in the next reading, and thank you again for stopping by. Take care.